pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. That's not just some aesthetic quote for your IG caption. It's a scream from the soul of a man who once stood face to face with death, a man with a brilliant mind but a heart full of wounds. His name was Fyodor Mikhailovich Dostoevsky. He wasn't a motivational speaker. He wasn't an influencer. But his works have inspired millions of minds and touched countless hearts, long before any of us were born. Born in 1821 in Moscow, Russia. His father was a doctor, his mother a devout religious teacher, but his life? Far from comfortable. His mother died when he was just 15. His father? Murdered by his own serfs. Yeah, it was that brutal. But don't think he instantly became a legendary author. Dostoevsky was actually imprisoned for joining a banned political group. And worse, he was sentenced to death. Just seconds before his execution, right in front of the firing squad, he was told, "You're pardoned." Imagine that. Standing there, ready to die, then suddenly, you're told you can live. Trauma? Absolutely. But from that moment, he started seeing the world differently. After prison, Dostoevsky became sharper, deeper, and even more intense. He went on to write novels that are now considered world masterpieces: Crime and Punishment, The Brothers Karamazov, Notes from Underground. But why were all his works so dark? Because he didn't believe in empty motivation. He believed, pain is part of the soul's growth. For someone with a sharp mind and a sensitive heart, life will never be easy. They feel everything, deeper, more complex, more exhausting. Ever felt like you overthink even the smallest things? Ever questioned the meaning of life, love, or who you really are? Maybe you're not weird. Maybe, you just have a deep heart and a sensitive mind. And that's not weakness, bro. That's power. Dostoevsky taught us that suffering isn't the enemy, it's the teacher. Without pain, you wouldn't be sensitive. Without tears, you wouldn't understand empathy. And without suffering, you'd only live on the surface. To those of you who feel tired, who wonder why life has to be this complicated, remember this: the deeper you think, the more you may hurt, but also, the stronger your ability to truly understand life. This world needs people like you. People who don't just drift. People who feel deeply. Who reflect. Who question. Who seek meaning. That's what a true genius is. That is Fyodor Dostoevsky. If you love this quote, take a moment and really absorb it. Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Not to make you give up, but to help you understand that being sensitive isn't a burden. It's a gift. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. How do you deal with pain? I want to read your story. Subscribe for more raw, meaningful, and inspiring content. No sugarcoating, no fluff.